MGTF owners, gentlemen, start your engines. We are looking at Heritage offering for the TF series car. Beautiful car, well worth restoring, always still turns heads. Starting off here with an overview of our interior kit, and then we're going to look at things in more detail and demonstrate in the video what separates us from the pack and what makes our TF interior the best available in the world, second to none. I will show you, you will be believers, trust me. Okay guys, you can see my battery light is flashing, so we might be very good at making upholstery, but not so good at movies. So I'm going to pause it there, change battery, and we'll get back. Okay guys, we have electron flow. No Steven Spielberg production this. Okay, where was I? So, overview. Yes, there are two different greens on the table. Basically, we're showing what we feature in our Perfectionist panel kit, and I'll explain in detail what that includes. But this customer is buying just the kit and is not having us do the shop labor. He's having it done locally. So we have a TD in production that we are doing the shop labor, and I wanted to show you the seats here because the seat foams for this order not cut yet, but you can see the results that we get. So if you want your seats to turn out as perfectly as these TD seats here, then you send them to us, and we have a flat rate, no moving target as far as prices, and you can see the results are stunning. They're a very difficult seat to do, the TF. Much more difficult than earlier cars. We also have the tack strip set available. This customer wisely chose to buy that from us. We have a full set. So that's that. Obviously, one thing that really separates us from the pack is the quality of our leather and color range. Look at the original apple green there with the antique in. This is a very attractive dark green color this customer picked. The quality of the leather means that it's very expensive leather. We pay twice as much as our competitors, and it's air freighted in from the UK. Longevity, not only does it look great now, it'll stay looking good 6 months, 16 months, 16 years. That's what it's all about. Original style vinyls with the correct grain as part of our Perfectionist panel kit. And of course, as part of the kit, we include all brand new fully upholstered panels, even the difficult to make panels, obviously the door panels, with the original Hydem sewn in as required. And these panels are actually not finished off at the back here, so there is a vinyl cover that goes on the back. But you can see the attention to detail, the accuracy of the stitching. This is all made possible by very high quality sewers, much better than it ever was at the factory. We blow them away, not even close. And the fact that everything is cut on a very expensive CAD cutter machine, which is what this is all laid out on. So when the kit is a leather and vinyl combination, we pull up the file, press the button, lay the vinyl down, press the button, and the whole kit is cut out in about 42 seconds, including that big long 120 inches of piping that goes around the entire cockpit of the car. Again, showing the green one because this one is still finishing up. Yeah, I forgot to mention those pads there. Those pads are part of the for the TF. They go on the frame. Anyway, as you can see, panels are included, even the difficult to make ones with the creases and curves for the kick panels, dog leg panels. If the piping was leather from the factory, like in the case of the top of the door here, leather piping is supplied. The carpet surround was vinyl. There's other pieces. When leather was specified, we do a combination of leather and vinyl. Leather was not used on the backs of seats, of course. This is the back seat panel. Look at the beautiful top stitch in. The piping is in place. Specialty fiber board from the UK that bends. Tabs for the store. I forget exactly. Storage box in the rear, I believe, and there's some other filler panels here, leather covered, some vinyl covered panels, and then material, vinyl material Everything comes in its own bag labeled, so you know exactly what's in the bag. We'll just jump over the other side here and have a quick look at that. Scoot around this carpet and look at these cut pieces. The label will come storage box, vinyl face, 10 by 40. There you go, I'll let you read it. Pause it, read it, and you can kind of get a sense of what we do. Then you pick up a piece, you know what it is. I'm looking at this. What's that? 10 by 11. 2 finished panel side and backup panel. Well, I'm not sure what that is anyway. So each piece is supplied. Even if I don't remember what it's for, you will. As you do it, the labels really help. Especially if you don't have any original pieces in the car, it'll direct you onto all everything that needs to be covered and what it's covered with. So that's the vinyl cut pieces. We'll scooter back the other side. Whee! And we'll take a look at the carpet set. We have the original Carvel. We own the brand name Carvel. And this is a perfect reproduction with the dupe back. This order is actually, the customer chose to upgrade to a Wilton Wool. Wilton Wool is a much better looking carpet, higher quality carpet. But this is a copy of the original Carvel. And then I believe that the Fs have this molded recessed rubber pad. You can see exactly as original. This TD that we're showing here has this style. The leather shifter is sewn into the carpet, as you can see, and the carpet is exact copy of the original, and every piece is provided. If there's listings needed, they're sewn on. Some pieces are bound, most pieces are not, as they were from the factory. And then we go to weather equipment. This is a tonneau cover. We do the tonneau full cover, half cover. We do the convertible tops. We do the side screens. They're not going to be featured here in this video because this customer, his top is being sewn tomorrow, and the tonneau we're demonstrating. But if you want to see weather equipment for T-Series cars in more detail, go to the TD and the TC. They're very similar, and you can see there, and you can also see in pictures below, finished below the video here, finished seats for the TF as well. So do poke around in other places. It is worth watching the the C and the D if you're considering us, so you get a as you can tell, I make it up as I go along and cover different things in different videos. So check it out. Where was I? Tonneau cover. English mohair or twill fasteners, in this case. You can see the top stitching is absolutely perfect. The machine allows us to cut it out precisely, but also has chalk marks that the pen holder on the machine chalks onto this. They didn't have that at the factory, so they were doing everything by eye. And you can see just how precise the sewing is. Big YKK expensive brass zipper, indestructible, and bound as original. And the tops and side screens are made with the same care. The side screens have the steel bars sewn right into them. Again, check it out in the C and Ds. Tonneau hardware, so we supply all the hardware required for the top tonneaus, and that's included. There we go. Snaps for the carpet set with the original hardware. I've got my glue sticking together there. So the original hardware for fixing of the carpets is also supplied. And yeah, you can get a sense of the attention to detail and quality of workmanship. These are all leather covered panels, and that's difficult to do, especially at this high standard. Again, let's show off some of our beautiful stitching. Big wheel arch covers here with a nice beautiful top stitch, and there's a top stitch there for the leather and vinyl on the seat cushion. And